Welcome back, everybody. In this episode, we're going to fabricate a 3-link, and we're going to break a few rules by building it in an unconventional way in an older car. What I'm going to build for the rear suspension is what's called a 3-link. You've probably heard of 4-links that are parallel 4-links or triangulated 4-links. This is a 3-link, which means there'll be a link at the bottom of each end of the differential housing, and then there's one on top. If I'm going to use the stock location, I need to drill these holes out because I'm using a 3/4 inch heim joint, which takes a 3/4 inch bolt, and then I have to put a sleeve inside here to accept it so that when this gets tightened, it doesn't pinch this down. That's option number 1. Option number 2 would be to relocate this point to down about here. And if I do that, I'm going to have to cut out all of this anyway. So if I do that, I might as well replace it with a plate like this on both sides, moving the point down quite a bit. So that's option number 2. Option number 3 would be to move the point not from here, but to here. And if I do that, I have a lot more fabrication to do. I really don't want to do that. I think for now, I'm going to stick with option number 2. So this is a customer rent from Curry Enterprises out in California. And I did all the measurements, and it looks like I did them right. I've got the clearance I wanted. What I don't have in the way of clearance is right up here. I think I'm going to take this snubber out because I'm not going to need it with a 3-link. But everything looks exactly the way I hoped it would. Yeah, looking good. Looking really good.
I haven't done anything crazy to know if it has a needle pop. Your mind's going to be blown. Watch this. It's still exists today. Today, this is the
So I mocked this up, and when I put it under the car, I really didn't like the way it looked. These have to come down. The pivot has to be a lot lower than it is. And I also didn't like where I ended up putting these, which are the shock mounts. So I'm cutting it all off, and I'm going to install something I made. We'll see how that looks. So this third linkage is not going to go under the car, but inside the car, which means I need to put a hole right about here. And tomorrow, I'm going to need to make some more room. I've got to make something to mount shocks on that's going to go right there. This is going to be in the way of that. The other problem is I have an ATL fuel cell that is much wider than this opening. There's a friend of mine who's doing a restoration, and he actually needs this piece, this whole thing. He needs this. So it's going to go to a good home. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go pick up a piece of sheet metal, and then come back, we'll cut out the floor. Then I'm going to make a piece that's going to take the place of what I'm cutting out. Hot damn. Like a glove? Well, sort of. That fits good.
Spend Plus, the wellness influencer who is about to become America's next.
Well, my friends, that's all for now. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to build a one-of-a-kind exhaust system, something I've never tried before. So until then, thanks for watching.